Happy St. Patrick's Day from Bloom's FX and Design. This makeup tutorial is brought to you by Bloody Mary Makeup to Die For. Happy St. Patty's Day. Ah. The makeup products we are using, of course, is Bloody Mary. Just a variety of different colors. It is great for any St. Patrick's Day makeup. We're using a combination of the eyeshadow and of course black light water paint. Also the white airbrush and the black airbrush paint. We're not actually using it in an airbrush. I just like the liquid of it to dip my brushes in, which I just bought a pack of brushes from Michael's, just a variety pack. And then of course the white heat powder is one of my favorites. I'm going to base out actually in this white heat. We're just going to have pale skin, not necessarily an all over white with the airbrush. The airbrush paint we're going to use just as a highlight, and black mascara from Bloody Mary. And I may use like this old liner pencil, but just to show you, it doesn't actually work. I'm just using it for the tip. I'm actually going to use it to dip this because I really like drawing with a pen tip. And being that it's dead, I'm kind of recycling it and utilizing it in this great Bloody Mary liquid airbrush makeup. And you can see like it's dead. All right, so we're going to get started with our St. Patty's Day makeup.
I'm first going to go in and just pale out my skin with some Bloody Mary light pressed powder. I ended up having to go back and remove it and make sure my skin was really moisturized because my forehead, as you can see, was a little bit dry. So I removed it and reapplied it again, but it went on much smoother once I primed my skin. Next, I'm taking the neon water activated paints after I've dusted a little bit of the neon green shadow across my brows. I'm going back in with the water activated neon. This is also a black light activated watercolor, so if it goes under black light, it's going to be even more vibrant. So now I'm taking the neon green eyeshadow and just kind of dusting it through the top, putting it through my hairline, and going and like shading in. I'm going to go back in with the white pressed powder as well to create highlights in the center where I'm going to put my shamrock. As you can notice, I'm sure you can see that the makeup's a little blotchy at the top. It's because I had to go back, wipe off the makeup, and redo the shamrock that I did. It took me a minute to get my hands in the right placement and look in the mirror and paint the shamrock, but once I got it down, it was fairly easy. You take the point to the center of where you want your shamrock to start and kind of do 4 hearts connecting. And on the sides, I'm going to do just one press of the brush and make little shamrocks on the corners of my brows. I'm going to go in now with the neon water activated yellow and start adding highlights on the shamrock. For this next part, I'm just going to get a variety of colors that follow the rainbow. I'm gonna go through and start applying them. They were all the neon water activated makeups, so they're nice and bright. I went in with the red and the orange, then yellow, blue, and of course the purple. The purple I ended up using the shadow because I did not have a water activated one, but what's nice about their shadows is you can add water to make them more vibrant. At this point, I really had no clue what I was going to do with the makeup next, so I took a wipe and I kind of just wiped the lower half. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. So I decided to go back in with the liquid makeup and just blot out the bottom half and start to go back in and kind of do a skull makeup on the bottom half, adding teeth. Wasn't quite sure where this was going to go, but it turned out pretty well. I didn't know if I was going to go with the green or the purple at first, but the green just wasn't showing like I wanted it to. I really needed that dimension, so I ended up going in with the purple. In an afterthought, I should have gone back in and actually did gold teeth. The irony of taste the rainbow or gold at the end of a rainbow would have been cool to have gold teeth. Might be something I do if I do a revamp on this makeup. So at this point I'm just going in adding final details. I took some of the metallic water activated gold and just went lightly over top and added little details. Did my eyelids with some metallic gold, and of course tried to add a little bit of glitter. I think it's better to add glitter when your paint's a little bit wetter, so I had to wet my brush, but then I had to go back in and re-detail around the teeth.
So this is pretty much the finished look. Once I get the wig on and everything, you'll see how it looks all together. I did go back in and use the black liquid and touch that up. I also used the metallic water activated paint. I thought I had it on record, but it didn't record that part. I went back in and I just touched up little areas with the metallic water activated paint by Bloody Mary. Just went in there and added some highlights and some shimmer. I'm gonna put on the wig and show you the final look. So this is our final St. Patrick's Day makeup. I wanted to do it with the full wig on and of course a different lighting so that you could see actually that makeup is black lighting makeup as well. Way to go, Bloody Mary. Makeup to die for. It really is to die for because look at that color. It is so bright, so vibrant. Also, I went in and did a little bit of detailing, these little swirls here. We actually did some snakes. I did, not we, but because St. Patrick's actually chased all the snakes out of Ireland, so that was part of the history. So I thought it would be fitting to add those little snakes along with our pretty 4-leaf clover. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial by Bloom's FX and Design. Thank you again for Bloody Mary Makeup to Die For sponsoring my makeup tutorials. I really appreciate everything that they've done as far as sending makeup for us to play with and try. This is fantastic. If you have any questions or would like to subscribe, click below. Also on Facebook, you can follow me at Bloom's FX and Design. Also sign up for more tutorials, and of course we do classes. I have tons of stuff that I can offer. Hopefully we will have a booth eventually at one of the Haunters conventions where we can meet up there at some point and I can do a tutorial for you using this wonderful makeup. Hope to see you soon, and thank you for the follow and subscribe. Have a great St. Patrick's Day. Mwah!